Hey everybody, my name is Ryan Sorensen. I'm still pretty new to the Warrior Forum, so I'm trying my best to provide a lot of value up front as well as in my WSO, and I hope that you actually see that value. I'm actually just pumped about being able to sell the first website I ever created online for $2,600 at Flippa.com. The listing had 39 bids, it had over 3,000 views, it had 58 watchers, and was #1 on the most active list for bids for an entire day. And I'm not just doing this to brag, I'm trying to show you the possibility that's actually out there for you right now to buy good domain names and to build quality websites and to build a future for yourself in internet real estate. Now, what we're going to do here is go into a little presentation that I have for you about that. See, good domains are like beachfront property in the fact that the land is actually worth a lot of money on its own. You know, stuff like poker.com, vodka.com, and stuff like that. But obviously we know that a lot of those, well, every single one of those is snatched up. But there still are a lot of good domain names available. But something that actually makes the domain names worth even a lot more are actually building an outstanding website on that property. Now what we're going to be going into here is the difference between regular domain names and regular websites and good domain names and good websites that are actually worth money. You see, a house is built on a proper foundation. It provides protection, comfort, an environment to raise children, and it can be an asset. Sometimes it can be a liability. But just like a house, domain names and websites can be a solution for people. They're looking for something online that will actually help them. You can be in that position to help people with building quality websites. And of course, domain names and websites can be assets, but only if you do it the right way with the proper characteristics. And just to let you know, the value of good internet real estate is rising dramatically. I mean, from when people first saw domain names becoming available to buy on a regular basis or just open to the public back in the early 90s, people snatched up category-defining domain names like bananas.com, Puerto Vallarta realestate.com, stuff like that. And those websites and domains are making people a lot of money now. And more people are coming into the market every single day and snatching up these domain names. But don't worry about it because there are still a lot of them left. Just to show you an example, recently sold forward.org domains. We're talking about long tail keywords domain names here, and that are .org. Online bachelor degree programs just sold for $2,000 in October. With Arms Wide Open and Join the Movement Now, both sold over $2,500. Those are good. Social cause type websites or domain names. And you can see on the list here other domain names that people are buying up. And here are some recently sold 5word.com domains. Yomu, howtogettheguy.com, moskvici.com sold for $1,100, dressupgamesforgirls.com sold for $15,000. I mean, they're on a regular basis. Domains alone, we're talking about just the land, no property is being built on it, are being sold for premium dollars right now, and those values are going to keep going up. And these are actually some recent authority blog sales. We're not talking about Facebook, which of course we know is valued at like 50 billion. We know that YouTube just sold for like sold a couple years ago for like 1.5 billion. We're talking about stuff that people just started themselves. Bankaholic.com sold for 15 million after being online for 2 years. Paidcontent.org sold for 30 million after being online for 6 years. Politicshome.com sold for 1.3 million after being online for just 1 year. These are real properties that are being sold for high dollar. Now these are actually just regular websites that people started, just like me, just like you can. Howtophotography.org just sold today, February 21st, for $2,500. Poco Shock, which is an auto blog that's been around for a little bit, sold for $8,000 in 1 day. HotelInCalifornia.net, a really cool user on Flippa, just gave this away And obviously, the person that won for $3,026 didn't have to pay for it. But it just goes to show you the demand of people snatching up these properties. And I just want to show you some examples of some domains that I just recently bought, and we're talking just a couple weeks ago. UR4.org sounds cool. UR4, it could be a really cool social cause type of website or something. I just saw some value in it, so I snatched it up. FinanceInterns.com, that has a lot of potential because people look for finance internships, people want to become finance interns, and it's kind of a category defining keyword, and it's a .com. And DogBreedsWithPictures.com, it has over 20,000 local monthly searches, and it's a .com, and we all know that dogs, people are obsessed with them, and there's a lot of products, ways that I can monetize that. And these were all just available. Nobody had bought them except for Dog Breeds with Pictures. That one was an expired domain that I snatched up. But UR4.org, FinanceInterns.com, and I also snatched up a different one, HowToBuildShelves.net was available. You know, there's so many possibilities out there. And because I'm feeling like a nice guy, I wanted to give you some opportunities. These are domain names that are available as I speak. RoyalWeddingInvitation.com, it was recently a hot topic search term in Google. And you could build that out into wedding invitation type site, or like build it around the craze about royal weddings. Built-in OutdoorGrills.net is available. It gets about 2,000 searches a month. That's an affiliate site right there. Think about it. FlippingLab.com is available on Digital Point forums for $50. And if you're into flipping websites, that's a really cool domain name. I actually kind of wanted to grab it myself because I think it has potential. But hey, I'm giving it to you. So thanks for watching this video, and read the rest of my little listing here, my WSO, and I hope to give you some more value with it. Have a great day.